Hi, it's Jamie from Ganami Mequon, and I just wanted to say hi. I've got a cool book to read to you about what good are bugs. And I bet with this summer, you're getting bothered or bugged by bugs. Well, today I'm out in my husband's garden, and as you can see the garden, there's lots of dirt. And in that dirt, where all the plants are, there are lots of bugs, and they're working to help the garden grow. So they might bug you, but they're moving the soil around and doing good things. And we're growing tomato plants. And now I'm going to show you my flowers, and then I'll read you a book. Hi, now I'm back by my flowers. And sometimes bees come in flowers, and they bug you. But they have a purpose, and as you see these pretty flowers, bees help to pollinate. And I'll show you the ones I have up there. And there are all kinds of wonderful flowers. I've got a little project for you. If you get a magnifying glass, you can make one, or maybe you have one in your house. Go out in a garden or go on a walk. Jamie loves to walk, and you see lots of flowers and lots of bees and lots of bugs. Take a pen or a paper or crayons and draw some of those bugs, and maybe you can, and some of those flowers, and maybe you can show us. Okay, we're ready for the book. The book I'm going to read is What Good Are Bugs? It was a warm summer day in the 100-acre woods. Butterflies were flitting here and there, and ants were marching in rows, and there wasn't even one cloud in the sky. And Roo was jumping with the grasshoppers. Mama, look at me. I can jump with the grasshoppers. That's very nice. Now come, dear. It's a perfect day for a picnic. Did I hear a picnic, said Tigger. Tiggers love picnics. Hello, Tigger, said Kangar. Perhaps you and Roo can bounce along and invite everyone to join us. When they returned, Kangar had spread out a blanket and was getting ready for a picnic. Everyone was coming except Al. He couldn't wake up, and Rabbit, he was going to be late. Soon the friends began arriving, and Pooh took out a big pot of honey, and Piglet brought berries, and Eeyore brought some thistles. Everyone sat down to a delicious lunch. I'll have a little larger helping, Pooh said to Kangar, who was serving the honey. When Pooh looked down, oh no! The honey was covered with ants, and he tried shooing them away. Then suddenly, zzz, swish, zzz, swish, Pooh looked over at Eeyore, and he was surrounded by gnats. His ears were twitching, and his tail was swatting, and the gnats were swarming. I suppose you should be thankful they're not noticing me, said Eeyore. Biz, zip, clip, clap. There were bugs everywhere. Flies were landing on the sandwiches. Grasshoppers were leaping high and low. And mosquitoes were buzzing in Roo's ear. Oh, they're tickling my ear. And they're itching my arm. Oh, no. Stink, 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 said Pooh. Tiggers don't like stinks, cried Tigger. Meanwhile, Pooh's tummy was getting hungrier and rumblier. Let's go to my house and go to an... When they got to Pooh's house, a swarm of angry bees chased them. Tigger looked up and saw a honey pot hanging down from the beehive. Seems the bees don't like your new honey-catching invention, Pooh boy, he said. Pooh and his friends ran to Al's house. Al, we need your help. The skeeters are buzzing in my ear. Can you please get the bugs to stop bugging us? Eeyore swung his tail to swat the gnats. Seems things could be nicer without them. What good are bugs anyway? Al tried to listen, but he could barely keep his eyes open. I'm sorry, could you repeat that? And then a chirping cricket had been making so much noise, he couldn't get a wink of sleep all night. So the cricket kept him up. They're tickly, they're icky, they're stinky, they're scary, and they eat honey. Bugs bug us. A meeting was called, and they said all of them would make a sign, and we'll put it up so the bugs can read it. Piglet ran into Christopher Robin and said, "Can you help us with the sign?" He said, "Oh, why would you do that sign? My garden is filled with caterpillars. I had to walk carefully so I wouldn't step on them. They're helping. Bugs can certainly be a bother, said Pooh. That's why we're asking them to go away. But they can help too. Go away, Rabbit said. Well, I don't know about that. They've always been in my garden, and he paced back and forth nervously. Rabbit wasn't sure, but he had a feeling his garden needed the bugs. Maybe my garden likes bugs. Likes bugs, said Pooh. Well, perhaps we should go ask your garden why. When everyone got to Rabbit's garden, it was overflowing with colorful fruits, vegetables, and bugs. Let's look closely to see what they're doing. Everyone crouched down and looked at the bugs. The ants were making the soil soft so the vegetables can grow. And the little animals called earthworms were leaving deposits that make the soil rich. What about the creeping, crawling caterpillars? Caterpillars grow into butterflies, and some butterflies help fruits and flowers grow by spreading powdery yellow grains called pollen that help plants make seeds. I made the sign, Piglet asked, but are you sure you want the bees to go away? Well, maybe they should stay. If grasshoppers go, you won't be able to hop with them anymore. But I like jumping with the grasshoppers. I want the grasshoppers to stay. Rabbit really thought hard about how important bugs were. And if the ants go, the soil in my garden will be hard as a rock. And if the butterflies and bees go, my flowers won't grow. Lots of bugs are useful. We need bugs, even when they seem bothersome. And they changed the sign to say, bugs, stay please. And Pooh and his friends in the 100-acre woods made a sign to say, stay, bugs, because they realize now, please stay. Bugs have a purpose. And I hope you have fun.